Very popular techniques are, and very known, vibrato technique and tone bending technique. These two techniques, they have something common. So I think if you understand one technique, you will easily understand another one. I will start now with the vibrato because it's kind of easier. So first, vibrato technique, I'll show you what I think it's vibrato technique, is if you play one steady tone, you can play it steady without any changes in frequency. This is steady, certain frequency. Example, tone G. I will play steady tone and start to do kind of vibrato. This kind of vibrato is very similar to another technique, tone bending. So I will try to explain what you have to try to do. And later on, trying and trying, I'm sure definitely 100% you will do it. To me, nobody never explained anything about that. It came in time itself. So with a few explanations, I think will be easier for you. What is going on here? You noticed movement of my lower jaw when I do this kind of vibrato. Down, up, down, up, down, up. I'm moving my jaw. Why? Because I'm changing frequency of the reed. Reed vibrates a certain frequency, G tone, and if you lower a little bit this frequency and go back to original and lower and go back and lower and go back, these waves you can hear like vibrato. So how to lower the frequency? The way is, when you have steady G tone, steady certain frequency, you have probably some pressure applied to the reed from your lower mouth and lower jaw together. If you relax a little bit your jaw and release this pressure, if you lower this pressure a little bit, you are in the same time lower the frequency. And you are going back to original frequency, you lower back, and then you have this kind of vibrato. But you have to be careful when you go down with your jaw, don't open completely your mouth and lose the air and lose the connection with the reed, and then you will have stop of vibrations, no sound, kind of like this. Keep connection, good connection with your lower lip and the reed all the time. You just release the pressure, but connection must be stable and constant. But somehow a reed is vibrating difficult in this lower position because of low pressure, and it needs to continue. Vibrations needs more stronger blowing, more air. So when you're down, in that moment you blow stronger. When I do slow, this vibrato, I do like this. stronger and down position, like siren. But this is tone bending technique at the same time. If you do this slow, very slow, we said this is G. Example, we play G. We can play any other tone. But if we play G, we are going downwards to bend G to become F, lower F, one whole tone lower. So we can do it. It sounds like this. This is F. Our band F is. You see, now we have upwards, like tone bending technique upwards. Everybody knows something like this doesn't exist, because saxophones generally can bend the tone only downwards. But this looks like tone bending upwards. Look, first downwards and upwards. Downwards. Upwards. Okay, but actually we didn't do tone bending upwards. We just came back to original G tone from band F tone. Also important is, if you try to do tone bending technique using very low pitch, low tones, it's harder to produce, and you cannot do very big interval like when you try with high pitch tones. But this is generally for all saxophones and also for mini saxophone. So this is, I think, I don't remember anything else important to tell you. I think this will help you to start trying, start practicing, and it will come to you also. Thank you for watching.